Alright, what is up guys? It is Thompson, or Randomania11, and we are here today for episode 12 of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. Now, if you didn't see in the last episode, we did take on our third gym leader up against, what was it, Serena, I think it was, for the fighting type gym in the Kalos League. And then we went ahead and took her on once again for the title of Mega Evolution Expert. So that was the last episode. In the grinding montage, you guys might have seen that we did make our way across, what route was it? Route 12 here, to Coumarine City, just because it's not really that significant of a route, no storyline or anything. So here we are in Coumarine City for today's episode. Just did a bit of grinding and stuff, so I'll just go ahead and turn the XP share off. So, as you guys might have seen, we did get a few levels up in between during the grinding. So having a quick party update here, we finally got our Swinub to evolve. We have Pillow Swine here, nice and powerful, at level 33. Because the next gym leader's Pokemon, I believe their ace is level 34. So it's not really that big of a difference between Serena and, I think his name's Ramos, the fourth gym, the grass type gym, of course. So we weren't able to level them up a heap, but that just tells you how close between the gyms are, which is why I'm kind of chucking the gym episodes back to back. So we have Pillow Swine at level 33. Didn't really change much, apart from the obvious evolution. No moveset changes or anything. Then we have Spirit Tomb here. Once again, no changes, but Spirit Tomb is our highest level Pokemon for this gym at level 35. Obviously just being really good against the plethora of normal and fighting type Pokemon in the route and the gym before, obviously. Then we have Charmeleon at level 34. Nothing much has changed with that, except Flame Burst, which it learned last episode, I believe. That's a really good stab at the moment. Not quite as good as what Flamethrower probably will be, but it's decent in the meantime. Then we have Espeon here. Only moveset change with that is the Morning Sun, so bit of reliable recovery with that. And I'm thinking of replacing, say, Quick Attack with Protect, just so that we can, like, Future Sight, Protect, recover a bit of HP with Morning Sun or whatever, and then the Future Sight attack will hit. So a bit of moveset ideas there. We have Whimsicott, hasn't changed at all. Of course, having evolved it in the last episode, still holding the Rocky Helmet. And then we had to pick up Your Mother, the Snorlax. It's not really going to be a permanent member of our party, I don't think, just because it's not exactly great, and we've already got quite a few decent other Pokemon at the moment, but we had to pick it up for Surf, obviously crossing the route before. So, of course, with it being a new route before, we did get a new Wondertrade Pokemon, as well as we ventured up to Azure Bay. So we actually have 2 Pokemon at the moment that we can go ahead and Wondertrade off. So why don't we do that nice and early here in the episode. We'll go ahead and start connecting to the Wondertrade server. So we will save our adventure here. So we got a nice and powerful Slowpoke from the previous route, and then we ended up getting a Tentacool from Azure Bay. So we will have them to Wondertrade off, so we'll go ahead and do that nice and early on in today's episode, just so that then we can focus on the gym battle a bit later on. So there we go, connect to the internet. Let's go ahead and connect to Wondertrade, there we go. Yes, we do want to start a Wondertrade. So here we go, we have an Impish, Own Tempo Slowpoke here, nice and random trade, and a Bashful Clear Body Tentacool here. So I'll go ahead and send off the Slowpoke first, connect to the Wondertrade. Let's see who we can get for a trade partner. Now I say it in every episode, guys, whenever we're doing a Wondertrade. I do tweet out when I go live with the recording for this. So if you guys would like to potentially see your Pokemon in the Wonderlocke, then go ahead and jump on the Wondertrade about in the half an hour or so after I've tweeted it out. And you could potentially be trading it with us, like Scars here from Ohio in the United States. Nice to meet you too, Scars. So we are going to be sending off our Slowpoke, our random trade Slowpoke, to Scars on the GTS. Sorry, on the Wondertrade. And what are we going to get in return from Scars? We are going to... That sounded like an Eevee. Right here, guys, so that is, of course, our first Duke's Claws, because we did get an Eevee a while back now. Of course, it has evolved into an Espeon, but unfortunately that is still part of the Duplicate's Claws for Wondertrades. So that means that we are going to, unfortunately, need to trade off this Eevee. It's naive, its adaptability with Wish. So this one's got an egg move as opposed to a Dream World ability like the other one had. Really sad to say goodbye to it, but unfortunately that is the rule for the Duplicate's Claws. We need to send it off, so getting another trade out of this episode. Luckily enough for you guys, lots of trades in this, making up for... Oh no, we did have a trade in the last episode, sending off the Lucario. Of course, getting that nice and powerful Trico with Unburden. So we got Sam here from Michigan in the United States. All of these default messages. Alright, here we go. Sending off the Wondertraded Eevee to Sam. And Sam is going to end up sending us what? Let's see. Didn't hear that. Was that? I think that was a Gibble. No, it wasn't a Gibble. It was, in fact, a Charmander. What is it with all of these duplicates today? Of course, we've got another Charmander. I guess everyone is just sending out all of these Pokemon that we already have, when, unfortunately, we can't end up keeping them. So, this is our third Wondertrade, and it's a Timid Blaze one. Ooh, nice and female there, with the flawless special attack and special defense. That would have been pretty cool if we had the Charizard Y-Stone, or if we were just running a normal, like, special attacking Charizard. But, unfortunately, we already have a Charmander, which is now a Charmeleon, so we are sending off Charmander once again here. Can we please get something unique? Something unique that we haven't got, and hopefully something that isn't completely shit. So I don't want to be getting like a Weedle or something. So that'd be really bad. So we have Callum from United States, Kansas, Wondertrade, Music Notes, 001. Alright, let's see what you're going to be sending us, Callum. Please send us something that isn't completely booty. We want something good. What are you going to be giving to us here? We are going to be getting a... That was like a really boring cry. That was a Bulbasaur. Shiny Fail number 7. So we got the Shiny Fail from Callum, but at least it is a unique Pokemon that we haven't got so far. So we are able to keep that. So I'll go ahead and jump on the Wondertrade once again. Of course, we've still got our Tentacool to send off, so let's have a look. So we got a Naughty Overgrow Bulbasaur right here, and no, we didn't get a Venusaurite, did we? We got the Blastoise, of course. So we've got the two Kanto starters, sorry, that we don't have the Mega Stone for, of course. Isn't that just the way things go? Anyway, we have our second actual Wondertrade Pokemon to send off here. So we'll go ahead and send off our random trade Tentacool. Hopefully we can get something first go here that we can keep, because or else that'll be like, what, 4 trades or something this entire episode, for only 2 Pokemon, which will be somewhat ironic, I guess. But can we please search for a trade partner here? Who are we going to get? And we have Nora from United States, Ohio. Nice to meet ya. Alright, so what is Nora going to be sending us for our random trade Tentacool? Can we please get something good? We got a nice and powerful Bulbasaur just before. What are we going to get in return for our Tentacool? We are going to get a Ghastly. I know that cry. And it's a Dupe's Claws. Why the fuck are we getting so many Dupe's Claws today? Someone please answer me that. Please. Please answer me that. Seriously, this is... because we had to trade it off 3 times. We had our initial and 2 dupes for the Slowpoke. Now we've got 1 duplicate for this. So this will be our, what, 5th, 6th trade? No, we don't want to trade that. We have a Calm Levitate Ghastly here, sending it off. Unfortunately, having lost the Haunter, it still counts as a duplicate clause. So we are saying goodbye once again to a Ghastly. So, and this is, like, seriously, the amount of duplicates is ridiculous. We have Alec from Alberta in Canada. Can we please get something good from you, Alec? We are sending Ghastly to Alec in Canada, and Alec is going to be sending to us. Let's see, let's see, let's see. We are going to get a... Was that a Skorupi or... No. It was another Sinnoh Pokemon. It's a... Hippopotas. There we go. Ended up getting Hippopotas. Of course, we don't have that yet, so we can end up using that. And let's not have a passerby battle. Go ahead and disconnect. Oh well. Sorry, people. There we go. So we are here in, what was it? Coumarine? I think so. Holo clip received. So here we go. We have a holo clip from who? Oh, we have Serena here on the holo clip. Like Randomania 11, I challenge you to a battle in front of the gym. Prepare yourself. Prepare your asshole. I mean, what? Sorry. Anyway, is there an item up here? No, there is not. Anyway, Serena wants to battle us in front of the gym, so let's go ahead and see what we can do. Does this guy give us a berry? I believe... No, you give us. You want to sell us incense, but we don't want any of that nonsense incense. And if we go up here, there's a chick standing up here on the cape that will give us an item. ATM. So, let's see. We will try the quiz. Here's the question. What's the move that I'm describing? The user is not holding an item. This attack inflicts massive damage. That would, of course, be acrobatics. A 55 base power flying move, I think, that doubles if you're not holding an item. Just a shame that we don't actually have any half-decent flying types in the party, because that would be really good to pick up right before the gym, of course. But we'll go ahead and check out in here, because I think we get... do we get a... what's it called? Lucky egg. There we go, we get the lucky egg from in here. Probably don't need to use that at the moment, just because everyone is already on par with the next gym levels, so we'll go ahead and come in here, and of course it is Professor Sycamore and Diantha. Why hello, Randomania 11. Congratulations! I see you finally obtained everything you need for the Mega Evolution. A Mega Stone for the Pokemon, a Mega Ring for the trainer, and a strong bond with your Pokemon. Then here we have Diantha. A strong bond? It is only a hypothesis, but I think the bond between Pokemon and trainer is the key to this new evolution. But what is this bond exactly? And why are there examples of Mega Evolution only in the Kalos region? There's still so much we don't know. Does this make you think of something like the Kalos' legendary Pokemon? Found only here in Kalos region, right? Nowhere else? Maybe that's not a coincidence. Oh, what an excellent point indeed. The more you know, the more there is to research. The excitement never ends, does it? Oh, that's right. I came here to give you this. So we ended up getting HMO2 Fly from Professor Sycamore. So here we have Diantha explaining the use of HMO2 Fly. Use the HM Fly to pop right over to Pokemon Centers of places you've already visited. Well then, Randomania... Oh no, this is Sycamore. I thought this was Diantha. Sorry. Well then, Randomania 11. Diantha, I hope to see you both again soon. Swag out. Bonds. They really are important to us all, aren't they? When I'm acting, I think I'm always trying to forge a bond between myself and the character I'm playing. If all I think about is how I'm nothing like a character, then I'll just hate playing it. But if I focus on what I have in common with the character, and put myself in her shoes, I might be able to understand her. It's the same for people, or Pokemon. Oh, never mind me. I'm just babbling about my own things. Let's have a battle the next we meet, shall we? I'm still looking forward to it. Alright, so there goes Professor Sycamore and Diantha, and we are here at the monorail station, heading up to the main part of Coumarine City. This is Coumarine City, isn't it? I hope I'm not just saying it and making a real fool of myself. That would be embarrassing. Anyway, we are up here, like I said. We'll go ahead and heal our Pokemon, because Serena does want to take us on right before we head into the gym. So I'll go ahead and heal all of our Pokemon up. Do we need Snorlax in our party at the moment? Probably not. We can go ahead and Actually, we may as well just keep it in our party. We've got the XP share off, so it's not like we're going to need the party slot or anything. So here we go, heading up towards the gym, and we are, of course, stopped here by Serena. Like, I'm sorry I'm late. So, like, could you show me Mega Evolution? Of course, whether you use Mega Evolution in battle or not is, like, totally up to you, but, I'd like to know what the potential of a Pokemon really is. Like, totally. Like, well, bitch, we don't have any Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, unfortunately. Not yet. We could get a Charizard, but we don't have the Charizard Stone. So, you know, that's that. So she is leading off with her Meowstic, and we have our nice and fresh Piloswine up first in the party. We'll go ahead and... Okay, it went for the Fake Out. Not really unusual for that. But Piloswine's defenses have increased drastically, meaning that we should be able to eat up all of these attacks so far. Nice and powerful. And let's see how much this Icicle Crash is going to do. Doing over half. Nice and powerful Piloswine. Can we please not miss the second one? Let's see. Nice and powerful Piloswine. On point today. Hitting the 2 Icicle Crashes in a row. Able to knock that Meowstic out. Even if it didn't knock it out there, we've got the Ice Shard for the nice bit of priority. So now she wants to send in her Frogadier. We do, of course, have Whimsicott, who should easily be able to counter this Frogadier. Not having another instant like we did the last time we were up against Frogadier with the stupid Water Pulse confusion. We'll just go straight away for the Giga Drain. Should be able to easily take this out in 2 hits at least. And the Rocky Helmet coming in handy there with the Quick Attack. And nice and easily one-shotting it. Nice and powerful Whimsicott. Alright, so Whimsicott growing to level 35. So, like I said, the next gym's highest level Pokemon I think is level 34. So, it's just a matter of balancing like our highest level Pokemon with like not becoming too over leveled or anything. But should be alright. I'd say that we're probably going to be using Piloswine and Charmeleon mainly in this gym, just because of the grass types and having super effective moves from both those Pokemon on it. So, eating up that critical hit there from the Absol, and this should be able to do a massive amount of damage to Absol. So Absol has shit defenses, and will an Ice Shard be able to knock it out? Let's see, I hope that it can. There we go. Piloswine putting in the work against that Absol. Really enjoying the extra power from this Piloswine already. And finally defeating Serena for the second time in like 3 episodes. And I just completely missed whatever she said there. Oh well. Like, even though we set off from Vanderbilt Town at the same time, like, you somehow became stronger than I am. Like, such a cheat. What could be so different about us? Like, I'm a girl and you're a guy, but whatever. Well, good luck with your gym battle. Do your best, okay? Like, totally. We'll just quickly duck down here, heal up our Pokemon. And then we will be all set, I think, to take on Ramos in the 3rd gym battle. I mean, not 3rd gym battle. 4th gym battle here. So, I think that should do. Probably going to be a bit of a longer episode here, looking at the time, just because of all of those duplicates that we got at the start. Freaking hell. So of course we need to make our way up to Ramos here in the gym, climbing up all of these ladders and everything. Can I please climb up the ladder? Thank you. Now forget the way that you're supposed to get around this gym. Do you go across here? I think so. Looking that way. Who do we have first up in our party? We have Piloswine. That should be fine, because I do know that it is still hit super effectively by grass types, but its stab attack should be strong enough to KO them before that. So, let's see, Sim Sage. That probably outspeeds me though, so what move is it likely to have? I'm thinking probably Energy Ball or something by this stage, so we can probably just as easily switch out into Charmeleon to take whatever it wants to go for. And it went for Lick. So we probably should have stayed in there. But not really that big of an issue. We can just go straight here for the Flame Burst, and this should be a nice and easy KO. Not quite one-shotting, but anyway. As long as we don't get paralyzed, there we go, missed the Fury Swipes anyway. So, easily taking out that Sim Sage. Charmeleon gaining a nice bit of experience, up to level 35. So, and Piloswine up to level 34, which means, because we do have Ancient Power as an egg move on the Piloswine, we do get to evolve it straight away. So we have a nice and powerful Mamoswine here for our gym battle. I am very excited for this. This should make the gym very easy now. I mean, Mamoswine's got, like, what, 134 base attack, I think? With Icicle Crash and Ice Shard, nothing is going to be living any hit from this thing. So, let's check it out. Nice and fresh Mamoswine before the gym battle. Let's see. 105 attack. Wow, that's massive. 74 speed, so it's not a complete slouch either. Easily outspeeding our Spirit Tomb and our Charmeleon. Not quite our Espeon, but it does outdamage its Espeon with its attack stat. So, not bad at all. Very much looking forward to using this. Can we please climb up this rope ladder? Thank you. So, there we go, and heading over here. Is this the correct way? Appears to be at the moment so far. Do I go down here? Oh no, this is up. So where do we go from here? I forget this gym. It's been ages since I've been here. Obviously not up. Nowhere to go from up. So heading down there, and we'll try going around this way. Is this the correct direction? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, I can't tell. Honestly, it's been like seriously a year or something since I last came to this gym in my own Pokemon Y game, so I have no clue about how to get through here. And here we have our first battle with our Mamoswine. What a powerhouse. Go straight for the Icicle Crash. There we go. This should be a clean one-shot on this Roselia. There we go. Wow. It's definitely liking the power from this thing. And got a Wormadam. What's a Wormadam to a Mamoswine? Seriously? Got the anticipation. No wonder you're shuddering in fear, because we have the Icicle Crash Mamoswine. We have the power right here. And one shot the Wormadam. Nothing is eating our hits. Seriously, Mamoswine is very powerful. How to one-shot a gym. Bring a Mamoswine. Fucking hell. Alright. If we come up here, where do we go to now? Looks like we're heading in vaguely the correct direction, I guess. We now head up here. Now what direction do we go to? That looks like a blank over there. So obviously we head over in this direction with the double rope swing, yes, and we have another trainer, obviously doing something correct here. So she's got another two Pokemon, Pokemon Ranger Twiggy in a grass type gym. Are you, like, seriously stupid, Nintendo, or something? Or do you just try to take the piss out of all of your trainers? Anyway, Icicle Crush on this Gloom should easily one-shot it. Level 29 Gloom means nothing to us. Absolutely nothing. Alright. Up to level 35. Maybe everything is a bit too overpowered at this point. I don't know. I'm liking it. Everything is level 35 except for Espeon, but I don't think Espeon will be able to take out and execute. So we may as well just stay in here with our Mamoswine and hit it up with that Icicle Crush. Not missing, thank you very much. And let's see. Easily one-shotting that execute. If we didn't, then I would have been very worried. Seriously, we could not take any of its hits, I'd say. So with Mamoswine now up to level 35, which is kind of where I want everyone to be for this gym. We'll go ahead and lead off with the Espeon. And we should be getting very close to Ramos by now. Let's see. Have a swing across there. We have a swing here. Oh, and we're already up to him. Alright, so Ramos does lead off with a, what is it? The grass-flying puffy thing, Jumpluff, that's it. He does lead off with a Jumpluff, so we should be able to one-shot that, I'd say, with Icicle Shard. So let's go ahead and talk to Ramos, our 4th gym badge for the Kalos region. Let's get into it.
So you've made it clear up here. I'm the gym leader. Ramos is the name. So what do you think, whippersnapper? Did you enjoy the garden playground I made with all these sturdy plants of mine? Their strength is a sign of my strength as a gardener and a gym leader. You sure you're up to facing all that? Alright, we're taking on Ramos.
I don't even know what accent that is. It's kind of like old person with like a Scottish tinge on it or something. So, like I said, Gym Leader Ramos is going to be leading off with the Jumpluff. And look at that background. Seriously. Nice library background. Let's hit it up with that 4x super effective Ice Shard. And easily one-shotting that Jumpluff, sorry. Not even a hint of surviving it. Want to send out the Weeping Bell? Well, guess what, bitch? We have an Espeon. Send out Espeon. See how this goes against it. Let's see. So, we will set up the future sight. It's not like Weeping Bell will be able to Toxic us or anything, because we do have the Magic Bounce, although it is able to lower our special defense. That's not exactly great. How much will the Swift do to it? Doing about half. And Acid is going to do... That does hurt. We'll just go for the Morning Sun, get up back to full at the moment. And then Future Sight should be able to KO the Weeping Bell. Ooh, maybe not. So that's where the Magic Bounce comes in handy. Reflecting back the Poison Powder, but because it is Poison type, doesn't affect the opposing Weeping Bell. Getting a nice and easy KO there with our Espeon, wanting to send out the Gogoat now. What's the Gogoat likely to go for? We'll just go for the Future Sight once again, just because it is a nice and powerful move that we can then switch anything into later on. So, going for the Bulldoze. Do we have anything that wants to come into that? Not particularly. I guess... Yeah, nothing really wants to come into that. I guess we could go into Whimsicott, but Whimsicott can't do anything to Gogoat, because it does have the Sap Sipper. And basically all of our moves are grass. Charmeleon doesn't want to come in on a Bulldoze. Mamoswine might be able to take a Bulldoze, but it doesn't want to take any of his other attacks. We'll go into Whimsicott, set up an Encore on it, on whatever it wants to lock itself into, and then we should be able to then go from there and switch into something. So it is just going for the Bulldoze once again, not doing anything to our Whimsicott, easily resisting that. We'll go ahead and go for the Encore, and that means that it will be locked into Bulldoze, which means we should be safe to switch out to something else. And taking the Future Sight, how much is that doing to the Gogoat? Over half, so we should easily be able to switch into Mamoswine now. So let's see how this will go. We have Bulldoze and taking it pretty well, I'd say. And we should easily just be able to finish it off with the Icicle Crash while it is locked into that Bulldoze. And here we go. Icicle Crash should be able to knock it out from there. If not, we do have the Ice Shard to finish it off. But there we go. That was a nice and easy gym battle for us. Easily taking out Ramos's Pokemon. No hint of us losing any of our Pokemon. Well, Espeon against that Gogoat wasn't really a good matchup. But anyway, we did end up taking out Ramos. Possibly the cleanest gym battle that we've had so far.
You believe in your Pokemon, and they believe in you too. Mighty oaks from acorns grow. Go on then, you've earned it. Here's your own plant badge, Sprout.
So we got our 4th gym badge from Ramos, the Sprout. What was it, the Sprout badge? Something like that. Oh no, plant badge. Randomania 11 received the plant badge from Ramos.
If you've got yourself a plant badge, then you can use the HM Fly, even when not battling. It's a real boon. Pokemon up to level 60 will listen to you too, easy as falling off a log, even if you got them from a trade. Here, have this too. Might as well make hay while the sun shines, I reckon.
Randomania 11 received the Team 87 Grass Knot.
That TM there is full Grass Knot. You can use it to trip your opponents up in the grass. The heavier the opponent, the harder it'll fall, and the more it'll hurt. Enter to marvel. Frail little grades of grass can break through concrete even. I can't help admiring their strength.
So there we go, guys. We did just defeat Ramos for our 4th gym badge. Let's go ahead and get out of here. So, having a nice big slide down the side of the gym. And there we go. Let's see. There's no storyline that starts here. Good. So, if you guys did all enjoy this slightly longer episode of Pokemon X Wonderlocke, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, like the video, let me know if you are enjoying it, and keep up to date with the channel. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, taking on our 4th gym badge, and if you did, make sure you tune in tomorrow for the next episode of Pokemon X Wonderlocke. See ya!